Hi Nacho, long time no see.
Yes, I've been busy doing karate. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, the second Tuesday of every month, we're scheduled to have meetings. I was wondering if it would be possible to change the session? I'm feeling a little under the weather today. The seasons are changing. I'm suffering from a lack of motivation. Things aren't going particularly well. Things are a little bit out of control at the moment. We're under a lot of stress, and there are a lot of open issues. We need to take stock of the situation. We need to assess the situation properly. In Spanish the expression is called sexing the angels to determine the sex.
It's the first time I've come across that expression. But, you're wrong, you know. Everything's under control.
Don't speak too soon.
What do you mean? Are you hinting at something?
You'll find out very soon.
We need to come up with an answer, a solution. He liked my presentation, so he asked if I would do it again. The aim was to cut emissions, and therefore costs, without reducing the service. To be more environmentally friendly. Firstly, we conducted an energy audit, covering the pneumatic, heating and cooling systems. In fact, everything related with energy. We changed all of the systems. There's only two we haven't changed. As you can see on this chart, this curve represents expenditure. You'll have to excuse me, but I'm a little tongue-tied today.
Excuse me for interrupting, but what's the percentage of savings that you've made, so far?
Well, the modifications have paid for themselves already. We call these paybacks. I've written an article based on this chart for the company magazine. As of 2009 we had 55 kilowatts per hour per machine. We've since reduced that figure by 20%. So according to these figures, if we hadn't done anything we would have spent 9.1 last year. That's a saving of 1.3 million. I have definitely earned my keep for the next 30 years. If we had a bigger budget we could make even more savings. That's a hint for Manilo. Let me give you a few examples. As you know, hot air rises and is eliminated. So, we want to install air vents. Our first window was a trial run. A proof of concept. It was difficult to install as it's a corrugated roof. The second modification is not as easy as the first one, but it's still relatively straightforward. The water is sprayed to create a vapor or mist which acts as a curtain which in turn cools the air. Basically, it's a humidifier. We have installed it behind the washing area. The average temperature reduction is 10 degrees. We have run into a little problem though. The water in Zafre has a very high calcium content, which is causing a buildup of limescale, which is blocking the flow of water.
He was very excited about this project. It was his pet project, his baby. With the previous system the technicians were paid to do nothing.
They only had to turn up twice a year and activate or deactivate them. Now, it's temperature controlled. The system tells us when to change the filter. It extracts hot or stale air and injects cool fresh air. I'm afraid the original system was very badly designed. It wasn't thought through properly. It is a blind spot.
It's very cold in winter. I think what he's trying to say is that we need to check the filter. Okay, turning to flow. If I'm not mistaken, and if my memory serves me correctly, flow is about achieving a balance. Are your skills up to the challenge? Ah, it's raining, what a relief. Yes, the rain will keep the pollen down. They've been cutting hay and it's terrible if you suffer from hay fever. Bye for now.